Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with episode 9 of Mendel's Bees. And, well, I've got all my bees labeled now, and quite a flurry of activity over here. All the little bees going every which way. And over here, I've got more bees, rocky bees. Here, I'm actually breeding up dirty bees anyway. And I've got a few drones. I have not gotten a dirty princess yet. Bit of a shame, but oh well. And, breeding up some student bees, and got my clockworks going. Went ahead and put frames in the clockworks because they generate 3 different types of combs, which is kind of handy. And basically, it's just kind of a waiting game right now, honestly. One main thing I've been doing is I'm just breeding up a lot more drones. Excuse me. And, yeah. Growth medium plus larva equals drone. I want to see... Because there's quite a few bees you can get out of the Rockies here, but they're only a single drone. So I'm thinking that's probably not a good idea. Go with forest. See if I can maybe somehow get the fertility 3 trait onto this bee. I have fertility 4 on my what are they, the wintry bees or whatever they are. But if it converts to a wintry, then I'm going to have to take care of all that breeding over here. Which is a little bit of a hike back and forth to where I had this platform set up. So not wanting that to happen. Also, yeah. You kind of keeled over, so. But 5 more comes out of it. And you can see my new mob farm over here in the distance. Which it's all made of cobblestone, so that way whenever I've decided I'm done with mob farms, because I got resources from bees and whatnot coming in, then I can just vein mine it all and just get out of there. It's all cobble, all full block, the whole 9 yards. I just have to go up there and basically kill some water, and then we're okay. And, I mean, we're getting some drops in. So let's go ahead and click that cobblestone back. There we go. So I have water streams pushing enemies down into the shaft, and there are punji sticks down here. Downside is I built it just a little bit far from everything else, and it's not the best. Mobs don't start moving till I come closer. So it should be probably 7 or 8 blocks closer to everything else, because I spend a lot of time over here. And this far away, that's far enough that the mob AI disengages, and they just stand around idle. So this will be like an AFK spot is what it, basically is going to be like that. Right about where this first set of torches are. And you can see here on the F3, we've got like 11 entities up in there. And I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not a very big mob farm though either, but I don't really need a large amount of drops. So, and to deal with spiders, because I wanted the string, I've got punji sticks at the top of the drop shaft too. So if they grab hold of the wall and climb up, then they die up there and their drops fall down here. And I've just got a bunch of wooden hoppers back behind here, all leading into this chest, gathering up all the drops and everything, which is basically I need right now rotten flesh, gunpowder, and string. Don't really need the arrows or the gunpowder. Rotten flesh, bone meal from the bones, and string. Right. So let's go ahead and drop these combs off here. Kind of trippy how it like changes colors and whatnot. That's the shaders doing it. And well, we got more good stuff here. How are we doing on Silkwisp now? 56. So offhand, I'd say we're not doing terrible. Tree farms. It's a tree farm. And these guys are out here in timeout pretty much. Your frames broke, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Okay. I need 24 of these then. And restring. Alright, so I'm down to a stack of string over here now. That's great. Be cool if you could just right-click a frame onto an apiary and have it automatically go in. Alright, well, how are we doing over here? Oh, well, you made it in the rocky comb. That's why these guys have frames, is because they're generating these combs as well. And I want some of the variant stone types for decorative purposes. So there you go. And yeah, got bees just dying left and right now. It's gonna quickly get to the point with all these running that it's gonna be hard to get anything else done around here, because I'm just gonna be constantly having to move bees around and whatnot. Yeah, like this one's gone over the hill now too, and this one, yeah, bought the farm. And then there's this one, which I'm curious to see how that turns out. I don't have a really good way right now of isolating genes because I don't have color, or I don't have copper. Well, I don't have any even, metals. So going to make it a bit more difficult to get any of the machines. Actually, it's going to make it damn near impossible to get any of the machines, really. I do need to start working, though, on updating the pack. We are now in version 1.4.3c. And some changes to the quest book. And this is just, hey, you have to run the command now, because otherwise it constantly pops up with, hey, you've got a quest to do here, like Marketplace and bee cloning. So there's that thing. Let's see. Lost sapling, lost quest book, packing tape, and go to another. Okay. Bee tutorials. We've just got the tree ones left to do, or to unlock, I should say. Basic forestry, help I lost my portable analyzer. Basic bees. We're working on industrious, diligent, noble bees. And then there's the career bees, student bee. I finally have a purebred student. So I need to get that frame. There you go, this frame. And it just became nighttime. Are you kidding? Really? Although nighttime is just a good time to go through and collect everything. Make sure everybody's reading up and happy. And you, SOB. All right, fine. I bred forced from Rocky. I should have grabbed a Rocky drone from here and dropped into here. Honestly, that might have been better than putting a dirty drone in. Oh well. It might work out for me, it might not. I'll have to wait and see. And then there's that. Okay. So that stuff can go in to get processed, and I mean, we're getting actually a pretty good amount of honey and wax now. Let's see, honey drops were 3 stacks, wax were 5.5, and honeydew were up to 17. So, and I'll just put that back in there. Do I have any wax capsules left? Do I have any empty wax capsules left? That's the better question. Hey, my one piece of iron. I've got them. Here we go. Thought I had some left. They're not expensive to make, but I didn't want to make more while I just had some sitting in a box. So, but that'll get me some honey squeezed up. This bee here on this end runs this machine. So, when it's daytime anyway. Hey, Propolis. And really, there's just not a whole lot of uses for this. Although, villager trading is a thing. Get different bees. Once I can get access to potions, I'm definitely going to be getting into the villager stuff. Some of the APRS trades are quite nice. And let's just grab this stuff and we'll get it put away. You can tell there was a lot of activity whenever I moved closer. Because the mob AI re-engaged and they started moving again. What might have been better is actually to have the spawning chambers on the front side over here rather than the back. But as near as I can tell, there's not really an easy way to move things around in this pack, unfortunately. There's no like conveyor belts, there's no fans, like open blocks and a few other things, so just have to use vanilla methods, I think. And 1, 2, 3. Might as well make some zombie jerky. I don't have a whole lot of other use for it right now, and it's kind of sort of stacking up. Alright, I can make different jerkies. I can make slime drops out of slime balls, okay. And then I can turn cooked meat and stuff into leather, which is one of the main reasons I'm doing this, is just for leather. And then once I get access to clay, I can make like the dried bricks and the dried clay, all that fun stuff. Rat sponges, and I can make dead bushes, which I can use to make dry pasture seeds, or I can turn into, excuse me, either boreal seeds or tall grass. And let's just go ahead and we'll do like that for now. Let's look at some more of this going. I don't really have a use for rotten flesh, and it's kind of sort of stacking up. Yeah, just under 2.5 stacks, so. Let's come up to about here. And yeah, no drops right now. Oh, yep, there goes the zombie. They're dying to a combination of fall damage and punchy sticks. And they hit the punchy sticks at the top as they go by, the anti-spider spikes, so they take damage, fall, take a couple more hits, and that's it. Relatively quick when you get down to it. The hoppers, on the other hand, the hoppers are not quick. But yeah, I can kind of hear them up there a bit. Oh, there's a witch down there now. And sticks and a spider eye. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping for something better. Which is the other reason I set this up, because iron, actually. Does it tell you? I think iron ingots are a player kill only drop from zombies, right? Killed by a player, yeah. Same with potatoes and carrots, actually. Okay, interesting. Same for you, yep. Same for the husk, yeah. And then iron golem, of course. Which, I mean, I could set up an iron golem farm as soon as I get some villagers. That's the main thing. If I had access to gold, I could get one going right now. Witches will throw weakness potions. So if you can get a zombie affected by weakness from a witch and then feed it gold, you can cure zombie villagers without having to get potions. But the fact of the matter is, I don't have access to gold either. If I had access to the nether, I could get gold because I could set up a zombie pigman farm, but yeah, no, don't have access to that either because I don't have any obsidian. Obsidian, look at this, comes from obsidian bees from the More Bees mod. Or we can do the blaze mesh Botania method, but I mean, we need petals, and I need botanic bees to get the petals, and yeah. It's a whole thing at that point. Now, you can alloy water and lava in a smeltery, but A, I don't even have a smelter yet. B, there's really no good, easy ways to get lava, honestly, besides the squeezer with phosphor. Either sand, cobble, dirt, right? Phosphor comes from simmering combs, which are sinister, fiendish, or demonic bees. So the nether bees, which, hey, no nether. Not yet. So yeah, it's like the whole multi-step process to be able to get to the nether. I mean, it's doable. It's just going to take a while. Well, we got ourselves. Took one more generation and she stabilized into dirty, it looks like. So here's hoping she stays that way. Actually, you know what? We'll check. Yeah, dirty rocky. So I bred her with a dirty drone. So she should, hopefully stay as a dirty bee. Cross fingers. And I have an ignoble student here with some common drones. Look, I was cultivated, wasn't it, to get a graduate? And I don't think graduate bees require the bookcase. I think it's only the student bees. Also, how are we doing over here? 2 capsules of honey. Awesome. Because I've got stuff to buy. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put those away for now. I don't need to be packing around everywhere with me. That and that. Well, at least you're running. So, running out of power, though. But, you know, at least it's running. So, there we go. I wish the bee could keep up with this pace. Like, you could manually set it to what strength you wanted. And just have the bee, you know, keep it at red or orange or whatever. That'd be nice, but instead the bee just kind of keeps it at green, which is barely any power when you get down to it. So, a little bit of a shame there. Good news is the forestry machines really don't take a whole ton of power. Now, let's see. What next? How are you doing? You've got time to go still, okay. But hey, 2 more dirty combs. And the dirty combs, they turn into dirt 90% of the time. And 100% chance beeswax. So, and that's what we got coming up next. So, we finally have dirt production. Like real true bee-inspired dirt production. It's going to be nice. Grass is going to be the issue, though. But now, you know, well, functionally unlimited dirt. As long as this bee stable, you know, remains stable. Anyway, another one. And dirty bees, by the way, have an insane production number. They are, let's see, yeah, species dirty. Yeah, humidity, they got great tolerance. Production is fast. I mean, they do a great job. So, as opposed to, you know, okay, why would you? There. Yeah, production slowest on the Rocky bee. So, huge difference there. Oh, I completely forgot about you. Dang it. Oh, well, it's pheromone frames. They're just regular untreated frames. It's not like they're hard to make. But file the pheromones for student, and it'll give me 2 student drones. This is awesome. Yeah, let's go ahead and collect those. And graduate bee. I think I had some graduate. Yeah. I picked up by accident. That bee is reverted, so that'll give me a loot crate, though. And let's see, what was it? Filling in degree, graduates ready to enter workforce. Foundational, a lot of crossbreeds and career bees, also very useful effect. Retraining effect will restore any lost effect to a purebred species placed on a flower pedestal. Some lost effect you really wanted to keep, such as imprinter or freak crossbreeding accidents. This effect will be restored to normal so long as the species trait in both active and inactive columns is the same. Collecting bees and graduating bees are the same exact mutation chance and combination. Do not be surprised if you get a mix of the two. Yeah, I think. Let's see, there's my graduate drone. Somewhere around here, I thought I had a collecting drone as well. Yeah, right here. Loot crate is basic capacitor from Ender.io. That actually is going to be a bit helpful because grains of infinity are done by B. Powdery B gives you conduit binder composite and then lapis, quartz powder, and grains of infinity. Now 5% of the time, mind you, but that's just going to be handy. So we have our PhD bee. Modpack author was going to make a quest line for the assassin bee, but the bee's effects crashes the game. Avoid breeding this bee until this is fixed by the Career Bees mod author, who is R.W. Tema, the creator of Extra Utilities 2. In the meantime, enjoy a free Oblivion frame I got from a loot box I paid for with real money. Totally not gambling, totally. Oh, Ubisoft. All right, flower pedestal. Your primary non-bee workhorse and career bees, useless without a bee that requires it, invaluable with a bee that does. When placed in a territory of a bee that can utilize it, repair, smelter, graduate, etc., the bee will use its effect on whatever items placed on the pedestal. It can be automated through the use of hoppers, which will smartly not extract the item until it's ready. Example, you place a princess or a drone onto a flower pedestal with a hopper underneath. The hopper will not extract it until a nearby graduate queen will retrain the bee. Use vital pheromones of the bees that utilize the pedestal to set a filter. Once you set the filter, only those species will be able to work on that particular pedestal. And to make this is a flower and 3 sticks. They are really cheap, which is good. And I don't have any flowers in there, so... but I should have some in here. Yeah, we're going to use a dandelion, I think. So 1, 2, 3. And then one of you. Hey, there we go. Quest complete. We get 2 hoppers in a chest. 2 regular vanilla metal hoppers, which is awesome. And then we got the police bee, lumber bee, husbandry bee, smelter bee, PhD bee. And we got the business, engineer, armorer. We got the butcher bee, the yinty bee, and the thief bee. And the collecting bee is up here. Okay. Acts like a hopper hawk from Botania or the obsidian pipe from Buildcraft. It will pick up any items that are on the ground. This is the start of your mob grinding / passive animal breeding automation. Collecting bee is a crossbreed from a student bee and a common bee. Collecting bee and graduate bees shares the same exact mutation and chance. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this kind of cleaned up a little bit. And my common question mark. Yeah, you are... I think I just bred you with a cultivated, didn't I? Whoops. It is... I do need to do with common. So... All right, let's go ahead and, I guess, do a quick check. Yeah, like you were done. You're empty. Here, no, go away. Quit doing that. Thank you. Rocky, and then our dirty bee is still 4 more combs. That is a hard-working bee. I love it. And then more cultivated. There's our meadows. And then student. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that stuff then. And all sorts of good stuff here. Hey, 42 dirt. I mean, we're getting there. I just need to get grass over here is the main thing. Which, considering that is like the back corner of my old mob farm, I need to take care of that. Stone tools, though, it's, yeah. Gonna be a lot of breakage taking the thing down. But hey, dirt. Awesome. All right, so what am I waiting on? Basically, a collecting bee, I think, at this point, from not here, here. Right. So collecting wouldn't be a bad thing to have. More graduates wouldn't be a bad thing to have either, because I only have I got a graduate drone. I need a graduate princess as well, so I can start getting a good portion of these guys together. Because, well, they're the foundation of a lot of the career bees. And where is my business engineer bee collecting? I don't see a quest here for the repair bee yet. I think it might be after smelter though. Smelter bee smelting effect will automatically and instantly smelt any item placed on a flower pedestal that's within range of its territory. There is absolutely no fuel, but is often at the mercy of waiting for the effect to take place. Their speed traits and frames will increase the rate of the effect happens. Breastfed from a graduate bee and a modest bee with a furnace under the apiary. You'll receive an anvil as a quest reward. Save this for the next quest. Yes. The armorer bee requires an anvil. So if you bugger that up, then yeah. Oh, I need a vial of rocky pheromones, huh? Did I? Yeah, I put it away. So here. Put those in there, and we will grab one of these. And I need to replace, I guess, one of these frames with this. Come on. There you go. Dirty, dirty. Rocky. Yep, see, you spat back out of Rocky too, so. Okay. And all right, nice. It'll stay dirty then. It'll stay a dirty bee. And yeah, we'll just do a be gone moment there. Our student runs away, probably crash him by accident. And wow, that popped up quick. Awesome. All right, so I have another Oblivion frame, which just basically kills bees instantly. But we'll go ahead and turn that in, and we'll get a Rocky Princess and 4 drones. Fairly easy to get these thanks to the more bees. The journey starts with Rocky Bee. Not to be confused with Rocky Bee from Benny's. Mutate into 2 separate lines, which themselves will split again. First line is the Rocky line, which will need to get obsidian to travel to the nether, as well as lapis. Second line is the Earth line, which will produce sand, dirt, and clay. Within the game, the Rocky Bee is the most valuable bee you can crossbreed. Get the Rocky Bee, you can buy Rocky hives. To breed up a lot of drones, you'll need them. If you require ore flowers, you can get coal ore from the marketplace. Alright, so Earthline, Rocky to Hardened. Hardened bees aren't really big of an upgrade over Rocky bees, but they do lead to one of the more important bees, obsidian bees. A crossbred from a Rocky bee and a cultivated. Okay. And then Dirty, which I've got right here. So, you to work in here. Hopefully that spits out a pheromone soon. I should probably go ahead and make another one of those pheromone frames though, right? That, and then, did I have any paper left over? I did. Okay. Scaffolding from random things. Yeah. Well, block frame, but same difference, really. All right, there we go. Because these only have 80 durability, so if you forget about it for a while, it drains down pretty quick. Yeah, this one's down to 14 already, and I really haven't gotten that many pheromones. So, now, flower pedestals. Oh, cool. You can place on, they don't have to place on dirt. So, one thing I was kind of curious about. Here, tell you what. You, get busy. And then you, give me some pheromones, would you? So after that, though, we're looking at Sandy Bee and Clay Bee. Hey, clay, that's what I want. I want bricks and stuff. So Clay Bee is going to be invaluable for that. Okay, you're doing your thing. You haven't done what I want you to yet. I do have a decent amount of Rocky drones, which will help quite a bit. Ah, you stinker. All right, we'll just keep breeding you together. I might get something useful. I need to get a new... I either need to get really lucky here and have it revert back to Rocky from Benny's, or you just need to buy a new Rocky hive. Hey, there we go. Deck submit. Give me 16 dirt. And, oh, grapple bee. Requires a sandy bee. Okay. Clay bee. Best way to get clay in the game. Produces a clay ball every cycle and a 50% chance of 3 extra clay balls. Crossbreed from dirty bee and a marshy bee. Okay. This quest along with sandy bee will unlock the Tinker's Construct Smeltery quest in the beginning steps quest line. Awesome. So, I need, do I have my honey on me? I do not. Okay. That's the carpenter. Need honey capsules. Thank you. We have to go to the marketplace now. Marketplace. Marshy hive. Our mushroom flowers and a normal/damp climate. That's the thing I'm kind of worried about. Also, I need to buy some mushrooms. Good news of that is I actually have access to mycelium, so I can get the big mushrooms. Probably do right away, honestly, so I don't forget. Yeah. Give me a piece of that for now. And did I have any extra bone meal just laying around? Probably not, no. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to put you down here. We are going to plant you up here, and then we're going to just do that. And 17 brown mushrooms. Red mushroom. Bone meal. Done. And if a mushroom sits too long on mycelium, it will kill the mycelium. So I'm just going to leave that there for now. I don't have access to Silk Touch. Not that I really need to worry about it. I can always make more mycelium. And realistically, you only really need one piece. You know, as a backup piece. Okay. There we go. And you be in here. And I got my Marshy Bees. Awesome. So, downside. Well, you can check your climate by opening these up. We're in a normal. I need normal damp, right? Because I don't think these guys have any tolerance, do they? Let's see, UV slot 2. Humidity tolerance. Ah, dang it. So, climate is plus or minus 1. So either hotter or colder by 1 step. It can go up to 2 steps in each direction, though. So, most temperatures. Humidity tolerance, damp only, though. So, yeah. Journey map. What do we got here? Taiga, plains, forest, ocean. Oh, there's a river right over here, too. I also, though, not that one. That is really strange. It's because I'm under this. It was trying to give me the cave view. All right, let's try it again. All right. Day view. Thank you. River biome right here. It might. Ocean, beach, plains, and river like right here, huh? River, and we're just going to set you at like Y, say 85, I think. We work. Not a terrible distance away. And definitely closer than that river is. So that's pretty decent. There's a beach like right off the end of this. Probably like 20 or so blocks away. I can live with that. So I'm going to have to do the crossbreeding for the clay bees over there. I want to use this Marshy Princess. For one, she's pristine, which is amazing. And B, I don't want to lose my dirty, queen. I mean, it'll be upgraded to a clay queen, but then I have to make a new dirty one. Or I have to make a new dirty one and turn that. Why am I trying to do that? So, yeah. Either way, if I use that queen, I'm going to have to, or that princess, I'm going to have to make a new one. If I use the drones from here, though, depending on how many she gives, actually. 2. Okay. So I need to run a few cycles of her before I start. Well, just 1 cycle, really. That should work. There we go. And did you keel over? You did. Okay. The engines were pretty much just running on a little bit of stored up power, so. Not the greatest, but I mean, it could be worse. There we go. Get to cranking. Awesome. So yeah, andesite, granite, diorite, copper, marble. Wow, I got copper on the brain. Actually, just reading a news story about new ways to extract copper using microbes, which seems to be pretty interesting, really. And yeah, we got stuff and things happening in the mob farm, which is great. Hey, quest updated. Awesome. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I've got things running, which I'm just breeding up some student drones here now. Unpaid student internship. Tell you what. You go there. We'll watch this hive and alert when the queen is gone. Sweet. And then I had this one here. Yeah, student, common. Okay, that's right. So just kind of running down the line, checking everything out, making sure it's working okay. Hey, sweet. Build over. 1 and 2. Like, I trust the analyzer, but I always like to double check anyway that it's still going to do, you know, what it says it's going to do. The bee does. And we got some of that now. You are now complete. I still have 3 extra honey capsules left, which is awesome. And there we go. And let's just go ahead and clear this out so it doesn't get backlogged. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, pretty much I've just I got some more time to kill on this world. And that's, you know, just how it works with bees, really, is once you can get automation set up, the easiest way to do it is just to like be playing on a server or whatnot that is constantly running. Or, you know, go AFK if you don't need your computer for other things. But then you can just have, you know, once you get it stabilized, you can just have it sit there and just run, which is great. Which I'll get to that point eventually, but I don't have automation possibilities right now. I mean, I've got a few hoppers, but that's not going to cut it. Hey, tell you what. You can go on there too. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, the signing out. Have fun,